Hi, I would like to ask everyone a question. Who has not gone through depression before? Globally, more than 35 million people are going through depression right now. A big number, isn't it? Sometimes it's as if depression haunts us, tags along everywhere, even though you want to shake it off. It makes us feel down, blue, stuck. Yet sometimes depression is not the only problem. Sometimes it's a symptom of our mind's habits. I have gone through depression in my life as well, and I remember the most awful time was when my grandma passed away. I locked up my room and I refused to eat anything. Well, I had no appetite anyways. After a while, my sister knocked on the door and told me, "Well, I know she isn't here with us anymore, but she passed away happily, with no regrets." I started thinking this way, and I found myself gradually walking out of this depression. At this point, I knew there must be something which made my emotions change so dramatically, but I didn't really have an idea yet. Sometimes I get in the mood and I read books, and this story helped me find out the secret of fighting depression. This is Dr. Ho Eun-yong's story. When he was a child, he once had the experience of falling off his father's motorcycle. He scraped his leg in the process, and he thought his father would come over to comfort him first. Yet that wasn't the case. His father rushed over to the motorcycle to check it out. Dr. Ho Eun-yong felt sadness and anger. He thought his dad would come over to comfort him, yet no, his father went to check up the motorcycle first. He yelled out in protest, and his dad finally looked at him and said, "We just saved $100. Come on, let's go out for ice cream." At that time, ice cream was a very luxurious dessert, and Dr. Ho Eun-yong was happy. He even was glad that it was him who was hurt and not the motorcycle. Then I found there seems to be something like an emotion switch or a button that is linked to our mood. If it is turned on, we see things positively, but if it's turned off, we see things negatively. The most important key is how we view things. The event becomes completely different from the way we see it. We don't have the ability of changing the time or the history of an event, but we do have one special power, which is changing how we view things. Someone once said, "You are what you see." Everyone faces different problems in life. We all face sadness and depression, but I believe if we are able to change ourselves to someone who is able to control that emotion switch, our lives will become brighter and more colorful. Thank you.